Welcome to Gundahar tutorials. Today we built this medieval witch house and I hope you will like the result, because it should be look like this one here. So it's a bit desolated and yes, more green than there should be. So let's jump to the tutorial please and search for a nice spot. Like this one here. So first we start with the outline, and that's the first timber. So we count up to a distance of 5. Then we count up to a distance of 3. Then we turn around, count up to a distance of 2. Then up to a distance of 5. Turn around, count up to 2. Then next to it is one more timber. Then we count 1, 2, and 1. Then we turn around, count up to 5. Then we count up to 1, up to 2. Then we turn around and count up to 2. And here we count up to 5. Turn around, count up to 1. And then we have 2 times 5 and 2 times 3. Okay, this should be the outline if you have done the things right. Fine, now we can start with the first timbers and increase these two to a height level of 4. The same holds for this one. Up to a height level of 4. These can be increased to a height level of 3 and can be connected. The same holds for them. They can be increased to a height level of 4. Then we have these timbers here, which are increased to a height level of 3 and then connected. These can be increased to a height level of 4. These as well. And we can connect them. So first of all we build the roof. So you have the basic building so far. Okay, these will be a bit special. So we don't make them now. Okay, the first roof is maybe at this one. It's just a basic with a speciality. Because at this side it's increases more per height level. So we use blanks for the first row. Here we can make the outlines. So it's a bit easier. Can just build the outlines, then increase these rows here. Then here as before, first row is with blanks and the one above it is with stairs. Okay, then we have a row of yes, maybe we just make now the big roof, so it's easier for us to build all other parts. So first of all we have 3 rows of slabs. So 1, 2 and a third one. Maybe we can make the outlines here as well. Then we have 4 rows of stairs. So first of all the outlines here. You can see we have a distance of 5 here in between. Yes, correct. And then we can just build the rows here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just a normal building process at that point. Here the outlines are missing, so we build them. And place the stairs on the correct positions. So here and here. And yes, completed. Okay, now we increase the height level per layer. So here we have a normal height level of 4. So we increase the height level. That means we make the outlines in this way. That's made on both sides. So 2 here, then 2 here, and the same at that spot. So it looks like this. The first row is then made with planks and connected to the other side, to that spot, and on top of it 2. And yes, the same holds for that side as well. Just a row of planks, and then we can place on top of it a row of stairs. And that's made on all 5 rows. Not exactly, only on these 4. And on top of it we make a bit special, so we iterate between the directions of the stairs. So it looks like this here. Okay, fine. Now we can build here the outlines as well. So it should be up to that point, but not at the whole roof, because here we turn around and build a normal roof up to that point. Here we can increase the roof and have a distance of 2 in between here when the roof starts. Okay, then we can build the roof here normally. And at that point here is a small skylight thing. So we can build already the outlines of it. It's made like this, so exactly at 1 block next to the timber here. And yeah, maybe we make now the outlines, so it ends at that part here, this roof. So we can make the outlines. Here should be somewhere in the middle, and that's the correct one, yes. And then we build here the outlines and destroy the unnecessary blocks now. So that should be these ones. Okay, and now we can, yes, easily build the roof. Here you can see that it's a bit connected to the other roof. So here you have to turn around. And at that spot here you have to involve the other roof a bit. So here's the next corner, then we can connect it to the small skylight thing here. Maybe we increase this here. Afterwards I will show you what I have done exactly, so you can maybe yes, follow. So first I have built the outlines here, which will be done at that side now too. So just building to the outlines at these positions. Mikala's riding a pig. Nice to see. So we have here the outlines, and then a normal roof is built here. So just placing the stairs. At that positions here, and yes, that's just a normal roof. So nothing important is happening, what you could miss. It's just completing the rest of the roof. So like this. Correct. Here we close the roof thing. Then if you like, you could also do a skylight on this side, which will be cool, I think. And maybe I show you it, how to do it. First of all, you have to find the correct position for it. That should be at that point. Then you increase it by 1. And yes, it should be looking like this. This roof in the back isn't needed. And then you can just place stairs on top of it. So it should look like this at the end. Okay, fine. Now we come to the last roof. It's a bit more complicated. So to be exactly, it starts at that point here. So first of all, the first 2 rows are just a normal roof. So we can build the outlines already. And build 2 rows of normal roof. At that positions here. Yep. Okay, then we decrease the height level by 1. And build 1 row under it. Somewhere at that point here. Building the outlines, then just placing the stairs on top of it. And 1 more time 2 rows. The specialty here is that we now place at these positions a slab, so you can't look through it. And the roof is closed. That's the important part, and then 1 more time we decrease the height level by 1 and place stairs on top of it. Maybe you wonder why this is next to the ground now, and at the beginning it wasn't, because that's just because of the landscape. It was lower than at my spot. It was lower here than at the middle point, at the middle part of the building. Maybe you can solve this problem if you yes, make this at your landscape as well. Fine. That's now all parts of the roof so far. And not completely. 1 is missing. That's the one above the entrance. And that's just built in that way here. Nothing special here now. Okay, fine. Now we come to the decoration part. For this we start with the stairs under the roof, which are positioned in that way. Here and here. This is made on the other side as well. So in a usual way, as I like it, the stairs are positioned. Okay, here you can make some mix-up, or maybe a whole block. Should be fine. Okay, that's this decoration type, and now we have to take care for the walls. For this I use a mixture of cobblestone and clay, which in our texture pack looks like yes, some weird thing. And I think it adds a wonderful atmosphere with a combination, so that there is a combination between a desolate and a healthy looking wall. Yes, so at some places you just position the clay blocks, or better said, the wheat blocks, which are looking like a building material too. And at all other spots you fill the rest of it with normal cobblestone. So this design is as usual, small windows, but it's not made completely out of yeah, what do I want to say, of cobblestone, but a few blocks are replaced by clay. And this is made now all through the whole building. So your first iteration fills only a few spaces. Ah, here you can add some timbers. Yes. So just a few, and all other parts are filled with your other building material. This tile can be used at many buildings, so use it. It's most of the time looking very cool. Okay, but maybe you wonder how it looks like from outside, and that's the result. So it has more details than usual. The second floor we use oak wood planks and take care for the same strategy. So some blocks are clay, some are the correct building material. Yes. Like these ones, and here, and all other positions are now filled with the blanks. Like this one and this. Here you can leave place for a window. And yeah. I think that's okay so far. And that's the result. Now could be the point where you are finished, if you want just a normal house, but if you liked the more decorative use with the desolated roof thing, then yes, continue and watching. Ah yes, here at these points you can also add stairs under the roof. It always looks fine, I think. Okay. Making the house more desolate. Ah, no, we have to do one more thing. We have to add a chimney. So maybe at that spot here. Should be, that was too much. Just need a cross. So maybe at that point it starts with cobblestone, then a row of stone bricks, and then cobblestone stairs. Then you need some outline, so you can place the stone stair under it. You can destroy it one more time, and that's the chimney. Now for detail, you can add netherrack to it and lit it on fire, so it burns a bit, and that's the chimney. Okay, now desolation of the roof. For this we need dirt, grass, flowers, maybe a sapling and leaves as well. So now replace some of the maybe not that point, some of the stairs by grass blocks or dirt blocks. Maybe that one and that one. Here and here. Maybe this one. And here a block. And here one. And here you have a lot of place which you can replace. So it looks like that the nature is taking back what's owned by them. And yes, then on some of the grass blocks you place flowers or grass or whatever you like. For example, a birch sapling. Let's speed it up a bit. Crow, Mr. Sapling, crow. Maybe you can increase it by this one. And yes, here maybe flowers, flowers. Here you could add leaves. And as often said, if you do something with the nature or natural things, then it's often important that you don't think too much about it and hopefully think, could be that cool or could be that cool. Just build it by random. Randomness is the best indicator for coolness of natural things. So just follow the natural rules. So at many points the things here are hanging to the ground. For example, here 2. Maybe here was a flower. Here 2. And maybe here a bit of leaves. And yeah, here are a few more spots. This one here. And maybe that is hanging around. Okay, what else is always coming very cool is if your chimney has a bit of smoke. That can be solved by cobwebs. This style, that's maybe a bit too homogeneous. Maybe a bit more a curvy version. Yes, somehow in this way. And yeah. So now you have your desolated house, and I hope you liked the building process. If so, then always leave comments about it, like it, share it, and hope for more videos or go back to other videos. Yes, I'm happy for every view. And yes, so far so good. See you in the next tutorial. Ciao!